Okay, so we're taking a trip up to the Amazon today, just having a trek through the forest just now. I'm only joking, we're still at Nathalia's grand's house, but we are cutting down some trees today which have gotten a little bit too big, and they're sort of encroaching on the wall and the perimeter sort of electric fence, so we're just getting them cut down. And not everyone could pull off this hat either. Some of the victims there. That's the stuff. Just going on a bit of a walk today through the streets of Peruíbe, stretched my legs a bit. Went for a run on the beach a couple of days ago, but other than that, haven't done much exercise in the last few weeks, so starting to get moving again. So yeah, I'm just going to take you around some of the streets, show you a little bit of Peruíbe. So one thing you're going to find in Brazil is that basically every single house or block of flats or whatever that you see is fortified. Like everything's got gates and electric fences and everything like that. Here in Peruíbe, as far as I'm aware, it's relatively safe, but everyone obviously still has it because, yeah, I guess crime rates in Brazil are quite high. The latest study that I found from just the start of this year, from the 50 most dangerous cities in the world, Brazil has 17 of them, which is why everyone feels the need to have so many safeguards on their home. But also what I love is no two houses are the same. Everything is built different. It's not like in the UK where you get big massive blocks of flats that are identical and housing estates that are identical. Every house here is different, which is really cool. Just taking a walk down the sort of main avenida, main road that goes right through the city. You'll find all the shops and everything alongside. Either side of the avenida you just got all the residential streets. It's a nice little park they've got here. It looks relatively new and I don't remember it from my first visit here 5 years ago. Could be wrong, but I think it's pretty new since then. And they've got this big area behind here which I saw the other night. There's loads of tables and chairs, and in the back there is all the food stalls sort of vending from the windows there, which is pretty cool. Just heading down towards the beach now and have a walk along the front there and let you see what it's all about. She's just selling something. One thing you need to watch out for when you're walking in the streets as well is where people have made their driveways. It seems to be every man for themselves, and then they don't sort of flatten out to make a nice little gradient towards the pavement. It's just a sheer drop. Just walking along the front, they've got loads of these little huts which you can see behind. So when you're down on the beach, the guys that work there will come and take your order for food and drinks. And there seems to be one like every, I don't know, 100 metres or so. Loads and loads of them. They all have their own theme, and this one's obviously Egypt. It's the one that is almost as the crow flies to Nathalia's grand. She just lives up the street here all the way to the very end. So I'm going to go that way now because it is boiling hot and I'm starving, so I'm going home now. So I'm not sure if you can see through these trees, but here and around here there's a couple of islands, and one of them is known as Snake Island because it's just got about 4,000 different types of snake or something on it. It's mental. You could look it up on Google, just type in Snake Island and it'll come up. It's I think it's illegal for people to go there because you're pretty much going to your death if you do go there. Yeah, just heading home now. I think we're going to go back to the beach later on this afternoon. It's a bit too hot to take the girls down just now. I think before I left the house it was about 29 degrees, probably going up to about 30, 32 today. And yeah, it's just too hot with the sun's just directly above my head at the moment. Thank you, Factor 50. So yeah, we're going to head back later on when the sun's died down a little bit, it's a bit cooler and the girls can enjoy it. As I mentioned in the last episode, the city is only 63 years old, but to look at the state of the roads and the pavements and stuff like that, you'd think it was a lot older because everything's just overgrown, nothing really gets taken care of. I'm not sure if it's the responsibility of the owner of the property or who should be taking care of it, but no one seems to be doing anything about it. But saying that, there are still loads and loads and loads of very, very nice houses here. So we're a few hours later now, just getting ready to go down to the beach. It's about 5:30, so the sun's died down a lot. I think sunset will be in about an hour, so just taking advantage of the time we've got now. So the four relatively young ones are getting out today without any kids or whatever. We're going to head towards this mountain. On the other side there's like a trail for waterfalls, and then we're going to do a little bit of kayaking in the afternoon, so it should be a good day. So we've just been on probably the most bumpy road I've ever been on in my life. So we've got to the first set of waterfalls, and I think we're going to have a little dip in the water. Excited now?
Yeah.
Very much in mosquito country as well, so you've got to get the repellent on. So perhaps a slight change of plan. We've got an injury. Sorry, we've got an injury with Nathalia. She fell in the water against the rock, potentially broken her toe, so we need to get that checked out. So we've had to stop off at the UPA, which is like the A&E, just to get Nathalia's foot checked out. Last time I was in Peruíbe 3 years ago, I was here twice. I hoped that we wouldn't be back, but I guess at least this time it's not me. I don't know, could I take that one? So what do we have?
Broken toe.
So we've got Nathalia home with her feet up now. Now we just need to decide what we're going to do next, if we're going to stay here or head back into Sant Andre for a while.